as anyone knows, environmental justice issues are national issues, are international issues, and the decisions that happen at the federal level happen and have an impact locally, similar to how you all are making recommendations of what federal priorities you'd want. And so my work is to elevate and to lift up the New York policy, the New York issues at the federal level. And our goal is to make sure that communities of color and low-income communities, because they're not the same, in the EJ, we want to make sure that we acknowledge that Black people, Latino people, Indigenous people, they have a different experience because race typically is an indicator of a lot of where the most harmful facilities are. And then low-income communities that include white people have very, very similar experiences. So we're always clear that you're not all the same. So
what do you see as some of the opportunities to advance environmental justice policy on the federal level right now?
Honestly, like with the administration change has come a dramatic shift in focus on climate, on environment, on environmental justice. And so the demand for our influence and our time and our expertise has shifted.
What we have to do, our responsibility is to move this beyond performance and to move it really into systemic change, which is harder, but that's our job to make that happen.
Is still the biggest indicator of where the most harmful facilities are going to be. And so again, when we put on that thinking cap of how a government who does want to fast track our response to the pandemic, having to address environmental justice, having to address the way race plays into how people are impacted, whether it's, lack of healthcare opportunities, more polluted air in our communities, and higher rates of asthma and respiratory problems, all of that is then required for a government that is motivated by progressive ideas to incorporate environmental justice into our work.
Talking about looking at a lens of environmental justice really through intersectionality. And by that, we mean people and planet. Because we find that the systems that oppress the people, those same systems are doing irrevocable harm to the environment and to our planet.